valedictory program of the AMRITABINDHU Upanishad camp. We have reached the conclusion day, a conclusion for many more beginnings to come. We will start the program offering our reverence to the entire Guru Parampara. Join me as we chant. Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shrutismriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. All the campers can join me in chanting of Vishnu Stotra.
Hari Om. Namaste. Now, Swami Sachidananda. Now overview of the camp will be done by our
Hari Om, Namaste everyone, and my sincere pranams to all the Mahatmas present here. We have all come here for the purpose of getting enlightened. Or at least in camps like this, we'll eat sattvic food and get a bit lightened. But the food here was so good and the lighten did not happen, but at least with the help of our beloved Swami Sachidananda, we are definitely closer to being enlightened. We all had such a great week. The entire camp was planned with so much care. We had meditation, lectures, chanting, satsang. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana took place here itself. And the pristine nature in the Arshavidya Gurukulam helped us in our transformation. The text Swamiji chose for this camp was AMRITABINDHU Upanishad. The name of the Upanishad itself is so sweet. It means drop of nectar of non-duality. And this drop of nectar can make us understand our true nature, which is limitless, our true nature, which is Sachidananda. This Upanishad deals with a subject called mind. And mind is so very complex. Science too is always trying to figure it out. But with the help of the Shastras, we are here to understand and come to the root of it. I would like to quote a few learnings from the AMRITABINDHU Upanishad. Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho. This says it all. A mind filled with raga dvesha is the cause for bondage, and the mind which is pure is the cause for liberation. Swamiji started off by telling us that today's world is so unreal, and in the unreal world, if you are looking for contentment, we will never get it. From something unreal, we will not get any real happiness. And from finite, we can get only finite and not the infinite. Swamiji helped us understand the two types of mind, the pure mind and the impure mind. A mind which is pure can lead us to knowledge of the self. And this can be achieved by practicing sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. With the analysis of Omkara, our understanding has been that everyone and in every object there is only one underlying reality, that is the Sachidananda Atma, and that we are the Avastatraya Sakshi. We are all Abhimanyus. We have gotten into this world in this chakra of samsara and we have no idea how to get out of it. And at this time, the Shastras walk in to help us reach the real self. And with Shraddha in our Gurus and Shraddha in the Guru Vakyam, we will be able to entangle ourselves from the chakra of samsara. Swamiji quoted Zen Kuan. You can never take bath twice in the same river. River is constantly flowing, hence it's constantly changing, just like everything else in this world. And the only changeless element, that is you, is real. All bondage starts with the thought of objects, people and situation. Swamiji gave a great example for this. Great minds discuss ideas, great average minds discuss events, and low minds discuss people. Swamiji told us about this boy who, when asked, "How are you?" replied by saying, "I am fine, but my tooth is paining." This young boy had the great insight of disassociating himself from the body. In spite of the pain in the body, I am fine. All Upanishads have the same message, leading us to know our true self and that happiness is one's own nature. Swamiji quotes, we should do everything out of happiness and not to find happiness. Like midday meals, Swami Sachidananda chose Sanatana Dharma as our midday topic. These are the qualities one needs to lead a good life, a value-based life. If one's heart or mind isn't pure, then no amount of words and no amount of Vedanta can make a difference. One should start off by building a good character. Our day started off with meditation. And what a great way to start off one's day, by letting the Guru's words sink in and become a part of us. Swami Sachidananda, with his humor, always made everyone light up. When Swamiji wore the sunglasses yesterday, I don't think any of us in the camp will ever forget it. The sunglasses adds a layer of darkness which indicates a layer of ignorance. And once we remove it, the layer, that is the layer of ignorance, the vision is clear. Swamiji made us understand the truth. It's so simple. Swamiji, words really can't express how we feel, and the words are not enough to say thank you and how grateful we are for you. You really made us feel at home here. Swamiji would walk around the dining area asking us all if we've eaten well and if we are all doing good. This really touched all of our hearts. Swamiji spoke with so much maturity. He addressed all age groups. Our youngest camper here is 13 and the eldest is 86. And everyone equally related to everything Swamiji was saying. Being in a place like this with such good atmosphere, seeing and living with our Gurus really helps in our transformation and our spiritual growth. Our Swami Sachidananda is a true Sthita Prajna. We could see this in our satsang. Swamiji would answer all the questions with so much clarity and so much sensitivity. No matter if the questions were repeated, Swamiji would still answer them with so much patience. And at the end of each satsang, Swamiji would sing to us in his nectar-like voice, what more can one ask for? And we really need to say a big thank you for our RTG for teaching us the chanting. Her patience is commendable, going through every shloka with so much precision and so much clarity. We were also very lucky to have Puja Swami Sadatmananda ji to take a class for us. And what a powerful session. The whole of Vedanta in 1 hour. We should be walking, talking powerhouses by now. We always have the blessings of the Lord with us. Every morning and evening, the temple pujaris would do a beautiful puja. The chants, bells and the sounds of the peacock would leave us all mesmerized. All this was possible by Ashtavidya Gurukulam started by Param Puja Swami Dayananda and now the residing Acharya Swami Sadatmananda ji. We are all leaving this camp, sailing in the boat of Vedanta with the 40 instructions of Sadhana Panchakam which Swamiji told us today. And our Swamiji as the boatman. We leave with a big smile and an open heart and only thinking of when we will be back here again. Hari Om.
Thank you, Vibhaji. You covered what our Swami Sachidananda ji covered for 25 sessions. You covered in 6 minutes. Thank you so much. Now I request Swami Sadatmananda ji to have a few words.
यस्य कृपा कटाक्षाभ्याम शुभम सर्वं प्रवर्तते दयाराशिं दयानंदं प्रणतोस्मि सदा अहम्. Time flew very fast. I just remember I inaugurated and just now we are valedictory. To all of you once again, and what you have received you can reflect upon, revise if it is possible. At least one message you can carry, whatever you like. Maybe Swamiji will talk about take home. So 1 or 2 messages, out of that one message you carry and try to see that in your life. I don't say practice etc. But just see the beauty of that particular point you have received, you have understood from here. And in olden days we used to have that when one movie is getting over, outside there will be the boards for the upcoming movie. So we have got the camp in month of July. So all of you are welcome to attend that camp. I wish you all the best. Namaste.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Subramaniam ji to present shawl to Swami Sadananda ji. And I request Gopal ji to garland Swamiji. Amma, wait. Now, thank you. Now I request Swami Jagadatmanandaji to address a few words to us.
Before that, we would like to honor Swami Sachidananda ji, on behalf of Arshavidya Gurukulam and Shruti Seva Trust. I request Acharya ji to honor Swamiji. Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadeva. My humble pranams to Acharya ji and Swami Sachidananda ji. Already the Amrit is overflowing. I don't want to add more. And I thank Swami Sachidananda ji to conduct this camp at our Arshavidya Gurukulam. We are all happy for Swamiji to be here, and we welcome Swamiji to conduct more and more such camps in our Gurukulam in future. And I wish all wisdomful future for one and all with health, wealth and prosperity and the knowledge of Vedanta. Thank you. Om.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Venkatramani ji to do the shawl for Swamiji. And I request Balakrishnan ji to garland Swamiji. Now we request our Swami Sachidananda ji to give few words.
Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So I have been talking, I've been sharing insights, knowledge. Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I would like to share, maybe if I may want to call it personal, fulfillment or the experience of again being here in the Guru Sanidhyam. The memories are still fresh of coming here as a young boy interested in Vedanta to Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati ji, Pujya Swami ji. And today I thank Shri Swami Sadatmananda ji for making this camp possible, so that whatever learnings that I have received from the Parampara could be shared with all of you in this camp of 7 days through the text AMRITABINDHU Upanishad. Shri Swami Sadatmananda ji is always full of love. So one example for it is, day before yesterday, Swamiji thought and we were on the phone call, and Swamiji asked, Swamiji, why don't we give ice cream for everybody in the camp? And there are youngsters and also all the campers. Sadatmananda ji arranged ice cream for all the campers. He's always looking to make people comfortable. There's so much to learn from our senior Mahatmas also. Swamiji personally took interest whether if all the lecture hall arrangements are proper or if the dining hall arrangements are proper. Swamiji, even before we all arrived, Swami Sadatmanandaji, Swami Jagadatmanandaji, the management had worked out the menu also for the campers so that everybody is at ease and is able to attend the camp without any disturbances. So today we come to the conclusion of the camp. This place is blessed by the presence of Pujya Swamiji and Pujya Swamiji's continued teaching in the form of parampara, and Swami Sadatmanandaji is continuing that great lineage, the parampara, through the 3-year courses and short-term camps also. As Swamiji said, the next upcoming camp is Guru Purnima camp. You can look at ashram office website and also contact office to get more details about it. So even some of the people interested in the 3-year course also can go meet Acharya ji and take his guidance, which I think few of you have already done. So on this occasion, I thank Sri Swami Sadatmananda ji for making this camp possible. I thank Swami Jagadatmananda ji for helping us all with all the various administrative things related to the camp, and I thank the ashram staff, the office people, and all the workers and staff of ashram who took care of all of us in such beautiful way, so that 7 days your focus is always on the Shastra. Swamiji said, take home message. I don't seem to have anything. So the take home message here, come back here for the camps. So I said, first dose is over of Vedanta vaccine. So second dose is going to be in July. Third dose is in December. A booster dose will come again when we all find time. I'll also come and do the camps. So the parampara continues here at Arshavidya Gurukulam. So my best wishes and prayers at the feet of Lord Dakshinamurti and Pujya Swamiji for all of you to stay focused on the path of Vedanta without any deviation, and may your minds completely be available for vichara. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Swami Sachidananda ji. Now we request Mr. Suresh ji to come and give shawl to Swami ji. And I request Murthy ji, GSN Murthy ji, to garland Swami ji. Thank you.
Usually I used to take chanting classes also in the camps, and it would be very hectic in Rishikesh. Not even time to breathe because there's one more additional class. And our Aarti ji was at the Gurukulam, and I requested that she conducts the chanting class. So all the people keep coming and telling me that they are wonderfully enjoying the chanting classes and they have been learning the chanting so well from Aarti ji. So on behalf of the camp, the campers would like to offer a small token of respect and love for Aarti ji. So I invite Aarti ji to come and take the token from the campers.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Vani ji to respect the shawl to first shawl. Vaniji to for RTG, and Umaji will garland our RTG. And on behalf of the campus, Swamiji will bless RTG, all our love and affection. Now I request the few campers to share their experiences. So I first invite Arvind ji to come and say a few words. Arvind ji. Yeah. Next one is Gopal. Be ready. And Panchanathan ji after Gopal. Yeah.
So you all have to hold the mic properly, otherwise nobody will be able to hear. So whoever is talking, keep the mic
Yes.
properly.
Yeah. Please hold the mic properly near to your.
Namaste everyone, Hari Om. After this wonderful 1 week long Vedanta retreat, the toughest thing to do is answer the question, introduce yourself. Like, what will I introduce myself as? If I say I'm Arvind, then Swamiji will say, no, you are Atma. If I say I'm 28-year-old, then Swamiji will say, you are Sanatana, you are Aja, you are ever present. If I say I am from Bangalore, I work as a yoga teacher, then Swamiji will say you are Akarta, Abhokta. So, whatever way I try to define this mortal life, it will be nullified with whatever the nectar of Advaita which we have received in the last 1 week. So, I just want to say that I am extremely grateful for the grace of Puja Swamiji, Dakshinamurti, and all the Mahatmas in the stage today. I just want to hope and pray furthermore that the grace of Ishvara be more on all of us, so that more such wonderful programs come our way and we make use of these programs. I just want to offer Swasti Suktam. I have been learning Veda mantras, so I just want to present this and hope and pray that furthermore Ishvara's grace will be on all of us. Can I sit? Just take 2 minutes. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Swasti no Omimita Mashvina Bhagaswasti Devyaditira Narvanaha Swasti Pusha Asuro Dadhatuna Swasti Dhyava Aprithvi Suchetuna Swastaye Vayumupabravamahai Somam Swasti Bhuvanasya Yaspatihi Brihaspatim Sarvaganam Swastaye Swastaya Adityaso Bhavantunaha Vishve Deva Avantrubhava Swastaye Indraschagnischa Swastino Adite Kridhi.
Well, introducing myself, I'll directly say Aham Brahmasmi.
We got the audio recording of your Tattva camp along with the book, and we know what to do as we go out of this camp. It was a fantastic experience for us. The food was great. I should admit we ate much more than what we would do usually at home. And that is why I was telling you we had to walk around the campus so many times, and we had the beautiful peacocks for company for us. A big Annadada Sukhi Bhava. A big Dhanyavadam to the administrative team who made this look so fantastic. The organizing was so seamless, and the scheduling of the sessions were also very smooth and good. We never felt overwhelmed by any of this. A big thank you to the administrative team. As we prostrate in front of our Guru Parampara and Swamijis for one last time in this week physically, we have a humble request for their continued guidance to us as we reassure our faith in this and we reconfirm to you that we will continue our sadhana as we go back home. The only request is we need your continuous guidance to climb to the next higher level of our life. Thank you very much. We shall stay tuned for the next program and we look forward to coming back to Anaikatti very soon again. Hari Om.
Now I request Mr. Balaji to speak few words.
ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳ ಚರಣಾರಂದುರಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಿಸುತ್ತಾ, I would just like to share some things. On the first inaugural day, Swami Sachidananda ji told that retreat means unwind yourself, introspect, correct yourself. So, after listening to AMRITABINDHU Upanishad, Upanyasa from Swami Sachidananda Saraswati ji, I think we could now introspect ourselves, because we can concentrate on ourselves and we can see, observe ourselves and we can introspect what we are doing, how, if any corrections probably we can correct. So I am experiencing this and I feel I am more awake now after this session. So additionally I would like to add, like, in the nature is a great teacher for all of us, and nature
all the sessions that I attend during these 7 days were enlightening. Thank you very much for enriching my knowledge. I had an experience of staying with this knowledge for the whole week in this camp. The environment here is refreshing. All the food are excellent. Arrangement made during our stay were excellent and food was amazing. Last में मैम ने बोला कि जब हम ब्रह्म में हैं, जो सुन रहा है वो भी ब्रह्म है और जो बोल रहे हैं वो भी ब्रह्म है, तो फिर किस लिए डर। आज मैं जानती हूँ कि मान रही हूँ कि मैं ब्रह्म हूँ, एक दिन अवश्य मैं अनुभव करूँगी कि मैं ही ब्रह्म हूँ। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Now final a few words from Shashank ji. He is the final speaker in this session.
Hari Om one and all. For a week, but we felt like a day. Sachidananda ji done a very good talk about AMRITABINDHU Upanishad, and today they spoke Sadhana Panchakam very well. It went directly into us. I feel truly blessed to be the almost such Mahatmas. I only hope I can continue in the path is really understand myself. I have no words, only love to share. Hari Om.
Thank you all the speakers who have shared their experience. Now I call upon Subramaniam ji and his team to chant Dayananda Panchakam.
Hari Om. The Panchakam only is 2 minutes. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Sri Dayananda Panchakam. सदा स्मेरवक्त्रं कृपापूर्णनेत्रं स्थिरं दीनमित्रं जनप्रीतिपात्रं सुविज्ञातशास्त्रं कषायाक्तवस्त्रं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे हरब्रह्मनिष्ठं स्वतो धर्मनिष्ठम् अहिंसैकनिष्ठं स्वशिष्यै सुजुष्टं यतीनां वरिष्ठं गुरूणां गरिष्ठं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सुशास्त्रे चरन्तं सदा सञ्चरन्तं जनान् बोधयन्तं भवादुद्धरन्तम् मठां स्थापयन्तं गुरुं पूजयन्तं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे कलानां प्रचारं दधानं विनम्रं स्वयं ग्रन्थकारं सतां मानितारं नमत्तापहारं स्वयं निर्विकारम् दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे सदा शान्तिमूर्तिं सदा क्षान्तिमूर्तिं सदा दान्तिमूर्तिं सदा सत्यमूर्तिं प्रमाणप्रवृत्तिं दिशन्तं सुकीर्तिं दयानन्दरूपं मदाचार्यमीडे इदं पञ्चकं यः पठेत् शुद्धचित्तः सदा मोक्षमार्गे नितान्तं प्रवृत्तः प्रसादास्य शास्तुर्भवे ज्ञानयुक्तः स जीवन्मृतो वा भवे नित्यमुक्तः ॐ
So Dayananda Panchakam, 5 verses on Pujya Swamiji, which is composed by Sri Swami Paramarthananda ji. So Balasubramaniam is learning from Swami Paramarthananda ji over years, over 25 years. He himself is conducting satsang, so he remembers the original tune that Paramarthananda ji set it for this stotra. Later a small change has happened. So few 5 verses in praise of Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati ji, Dayananda Panchakam. Yes, before vote of thanks, so now I thank you all for having come to the camp. So as I also mentioned in the earlier class that our Gurukulam purely runs in a non-commercial way, purely by the voluntary donations of the Vedanta students. So I appeal to you all on behalf of the Shruti Seva Trust that you all continue to give your continued support to the Gurukulam in the form of offering pujas at the temple and offering annadanam for various occasions that come in your family. It could be birthdays, anniversaries, various things. And also towards all the general donations towards all the causes of the Gurukulam, you can always support. So come back and be enriched with Shravana Manana Nididhyasana here through the Arshavidya Parampara at Arshavidya Gurukulam, Coimbatore. Harihi Om.
So we have come to a final end of our this program by a vote of thanks. Let me start my vote of thanks by offering my sincere prayers to Pujya Swami Sri Dayananda Saraswati ji. We thank